Hi guys, welcome to another video for Jewel for Real. Today's video is going to be an ears piercing update on Talia. Because if you haven't seen yet, she got her ears pierced about, what was it, almost 2 years ago. About 2 years ago at Myrtle Beach. We were there on vacation, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And it is a very popular video. It's our most popular video, most viewed video. You can watch it right here in the link up there. And you can see her get her ears pierced. But if we could do things over again, we would not do it that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was exciting at the time, but it wasn't the best move on our part. We never had a daughter before that got her ears pierced, so we, learned a lot of lessons through it. Things we would do different. If you actually want to see what happened after she got her ears pierced, that video will be right here. You can click on that and watch that and come back to this video. What did you get on your ear when after you got your ears pierced?
Oh, it got infected.
It got infected, but it didn't just get infected. What happened to it?
I couldn't wear earrings anymore, and it got all big and poofy. Yeah,
she couldn't wear any earrings. She had to take them out. They got a cyst on the back of it. Like a big, huge cyst. Yeah, you have to click the link in the video description where it will be below too, not just in the link above, but it was gross looking, very gross. It was very much a cyst, and we went to the ear, nose, throat specialist, had it looked at, and they basically said, well, they could drain it, but they wanted to wait and see what happened with it. Just let it go for a little bit because it wasn't like really bad. I mean, like, it wasn't really infected. So yeah. And every time you would put an earring in over the course of that next year, what would happen?
It would get a cyst.
So yeah, it would end up getting a cyst again. Like every time she would put an earring in, it would just poof up again. Or anytime somebody bumped it, right?
Yeah, like when Cohen did it just went like back up right away. And it started hurting. What
she means is her brother would bump it, and every time somebody bumped it, it would even poof up again. And how did it pain you? How can you explain the pain?
It really hurt. I could actually cry when someone just even touched it. Even if I even touched it.
What we learned through this experience is that, since this happened, we just left it go. After every time we'd put an earring in or somebody bumped it over the course of a whole year after that, that would just happen. So what we decided to do was we were just going to let it close up. And we were just going to let it go, not bother it. You got to let it go, not bother it. Just let it close up over the course of another year. So we're now on year 2. And her update as of now is what?
I can fit my earrings in.
She now can fit, well, she doesn't have earrings in now. You should go put some in real quick.
Okay.
But anyway, she actually tried poking her earrings through just to see what they would do. And it didn't close up. It didn't close up like we thought. We were completely surprised. She actually was able to get earrings in, and she put them in last week. And we thought we would have to get her ears redone, but they didn't close up, and she got them through, and they haven't gotten infected, right?
Yep.
It only took 2 years. 2 years later of actually getting ears pierced, we finally can have her wear earrings. The whole saga was crazy and ridiculous, and we'll have her put earrings in for you in another minute. But it was really crazy. What we learned is that, 1, don't go to an ears piercing place. You're better off. We read in different comments below, and something that we're going to try with the other 2 girls, because we have 3 girls and 2 boys. So something we're going to try with the other 2 girls when we eventually get their ears pierced is that we are going to either go to a doctor or go to a tattoo parlor, because they were more certified in piercing things. So that's what we are going to do. If you are going to go get your ears pierced, instead of going to a piercing a piercing place like Claire's, I'm sorry to Claire's. Claire's has nice earrings and stuff, but instead of going there for getting your ears pierced or Sweet and Sassy or different ones like that, you're better off going to a tattoo parlor, like I said, and finding a certified place, piercing place, or like either that or a doctor, like I said, ear, nose, throat specialist. They can do it, or even your family doctor. And you want somebody that's not going to use a piercing gun. That's another thing we learned. No piercing guns, because that's very like harsh on your ears, very much like very traumatizing to your ears, and they can react like that because of using something like that. So you're better off using a needle, and that's what they do in those certain places that are certified. The other thing that they said is a big no-no is Claire's gave us a ear solution, right? Mm-hmm. So they gave us an ear solution, and it is alcohol, and it dries things up, but it's supposedly supposed to keep infection away, but it really can be damaging to the ear hole, and you really shouldn't be using that. We had a lot of people suggest to us that we should be using a sea salt solution that you can look up and make your own, or you can get some online, but maybe even the certified places offer that. So make sure you don't use something that's very drying, something that's more healing, like a sea salt solution. So those are like the things we learned that we wish we could have done different, that we wish we didn't do for this time around. But you know, your firstborn, like Talia, is kind of like your guinea pig, right? That's what we say all the time. Mm-hmm. That, you know, she's kind of like, unfortunately, our guinea pig, and you know, we learn what to do, what works and what doesn't, and what to do and what not to do with your oldest. Isn't that true? Isn't that what happens with a lot of people? So we will not be doing that again. So you want to go get your earrings and put them in for everybody?
Yeah.
So she's still getting the hang of it. She's still learning how to put it in her ears. She says it takes a while and she has to look in a mirror, right?
I have to like find the hole, because sometimes I get it like all the way up here.
She's very excited though about finally wearing all the earrings she got. Because she got a ton of earrings. She actually did an earring haul like at a local store called Charming Charlie's. And she did an earring like haul where she bought like a ton of earrings with her money back when she thought she was going to get to use them. Before like it got really infected. Now she's excited that she can finally use them and finally see them in her ears. She got one in. You can see it right there dangling down. And these are her favorite earrings out of all the ones she got. She got like I said, a bunch of them, but these are her favorites that she got, that she spent more money on than the other ones. There we go, she got them both in. It took a little while because she's getting used to it, and her ears are finally, you know, she's finally putting earrings in the ears after like 2 years later of getting her ears pierced. So the ear holes have to get used to it too, right? Mm-hmm. Look here. Here they are on both sides. Let me just show you. This is where it was really infected before, behind this ear. She has a little bit of scarring there yet, but it's looking like a lot better. Now we need to just put like a sea salt solution on it to make sure it stays uninfected. So there it is, guys. There she has them both in her ears now, and cross our fingers, we're gonna hope that it doesn't get infected and get a cyst in it again. Otherwise then we have to wait a while for it to close again. And it didn't close the first time, so I don't know what we would do. But one thing we are glad of that we did, we were glad we waited until she was a little bit older. I know like a lot of people get their, you know, little girls' ears pierced when they're very small. It was a nice experience together, you know, just doing it together, and you know, having her get all excited. You know, it's something like when you're a little baby, if you get it done, you don't know what's going on. But for her, it was like a special activity to do, and just very exciting, right?
Yeah.
So now you're excited that you got your ears pierced again?
Yeah, because like I was just like kind of jealous because I see all the other girls like wearing earrings at church. And so I really wanted to, and so now I'm really excited.
She was always like, when do I get to have wear my earrings again? I want to be able to wear my earrings like the other girls. So we're excited that she finally gets to wear them. And lesson learned. I hope you guys learn from us. I hope you learn from us what not to do, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know we learned what not to do for the other girls. So I just want to give you an update on that, and just like if you know, haven't checked out our other earring videos yet, go to those links that are below. Yeah, so that's the update on Taya's ears, because I know different ones are probably wondering, since her ear piercing is pretty popular. So make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Comment below if you got your ears pierced, what age you got your ears pierced, and if you had any issues when you got your ears pierced. Did you have an infection? Did it go well for you? Where did you get your ears pierced? Do you want to get your ears pierced? And did you learn anything from this? Anything? Just comment below and subscribe if you're not already. We put out, for Jewel For Real, I put out videos weekly. For Family For Real, we put out videos daily. We have a daily vlog. Go check it out, Family For Real, and subscribe there. And that's where we video our daily lives with 5 kids. So until next time, guys, fly high and dream big.